Happy Motivational Monday. What's happening, party people? Hope we're having a great start to the week. Here's a key word: accountability. How have you set up accountability in your life as it pertains to your goals, your dreams, your highest hopes and aspirations, your very specific dream-driven outcomes? What type of accountability have you put in place? See, a lot of times we will set goals. We will say things that we would like to accomplish, but there's no real commitment and there's no consequence if we fall short or if we don't follow through. So then we begin to develop and cultivate a habit of speaking things that never come to fruition. And we start to condition ourselves to being full of shh. You can finish that. So when this happens, you end up on a loop, a soundtrack of stagnation, where you're living your life on a plateau and there's no growth, there's no progress, and you're actually going backwards. Even though you may think you're on a plateau, the only plateaus in life are in the graveyard. So what's your accountability? What's the consequence for not following through or falling short? Number one, put some people in your life that have just as great, if not greater, hopes and aspirations and strivings as you do. They will lift you up. You will lift them up. You will have each other sharpening like iron sharpening iron. That's number one. Number two, create a consequence for not hitting a specific actionable target. So for example, let's say I tell myself I'm going to run 2 miles a day, 5 days a week. And the week is coming to a close. I only have 8 miles in the docket. Well, guess what? I now have a can of Alpo dog food and I attach it to my desk. And I know that if I don't get those last 2 miles in before midnight at the end of the week, that dog food and me are going to have a date with the recorder and me eating it, because that's the consequence for not following through. People that you can have as accountability partners. So now you have someone that you're reporting your activity to, and therefore you have accountability. There's expectation. It's called the Pygmalion Effect. When you put yourself in an environment of expectation, your behavior changes, your results increase, and you become a better version of yourself. There's a great book called Change or Die. And in that book, there was an experiment of people that just recently had a heart attack. And what they found was, in the control group with the people that had the heart attack, they let them go about their merry way. And they watched as they went back to their lives and old habit patterns that actually led to the heart attack in the first place. They had another group where they would meet with each other once a week, and they did this consistently over a period of more than 90 days. Now, they looked at the behavioral patterns of the people that didn't have accountability and the people that did. And the group that met once a week for more than 90 days, they discovered that they actually not only changed their behavior, but they maintained that change. Over 77% of the participants kept that new pattern of behavior for a healthier outcome in their life. Whereas the people that just went back to their own life without any accountability, within weeks had digressed to the very patterns that put their life at stake. And so the point of the book was basically saying that there are a lot of people that would rather die than change. And it's not that they consciously want to die, but they're engaging in self-sabotage at an unconscious level because they haven't created an environment for them to be successful with accountability, with consequences for the behavior changes they want to implement. So I'm going to ask you, as you think about accountability in your life and your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, your career focus, your health and wellness focus, your relationship focus, your family focus, your financial focus, as you think about accountability, ask yourself the question, What specific steps have I taken to put people in place for accountability or greater accountability and having consequences if I'm not going to follow through or fall short? Watch what happens. The Pygmalion Effect is real. If you look at my Ohio State Buckeyes, the reason Ohio State is such a powerful powerhouse dynasty in the college football realm is because when players go to Ohio State, there is a higher level of expectation that they walk into. They feel differently when they walk on the campus. They feel stronger, more powerful. They have a greater focus and sense of determination to be champions because they know anything less is unacceptable. Alabama, Crimson Tide, Nick Saban has created a culture of expectation of excellence and execution and embracing the process. So when people walk onto the Alabama campus and they're in that college football program, they come in with a greater sense of purpose and power because it's what is expected of them. You can do the same thing. You can create your own Ohio State dynasty or Roll Tide dynasty. You can do it yourself when it comes to your goals and your dreams. So, accountability. Make sure that you're having it be activated in your life every single day. Have an awesome and amazing Motivational Monday, an incredible week. We'll see you next time. Peace.